Hi kids, how are you? I hope you had a very good day yesterday. Well, we're here on Tuesday and ready for another story. So get comfy and listen up. Baby Moses in the basket. There was an evil king in the land of Egypt. He was called Pharaoh. Pharaoh had forced the Israelites to work as slaves for him to build all his beautiful palaces and pyramids. There are too many Israelites, he said. Next, he ordered his soldiers to find and throw all Israelite baby boys into the river. A mother was very afraid and cried. She had just had a little baby boy. She said to her daughter, "We must hide your baby brother from the evil Pharaoh and his soldiers." Then they took the little boy and put him in a basket and hid him between the bulrushes on the river Nile. Miriam, his sister, hid nearby. Then an Egyptian princess came to bathe and found the baby in the basket. "I want to keep him," said the princess, "but who can give him something to eat?" Miriam, who had been watching, then said, "I can find someone to take care of him." The princess agreed and gave the baby to his sister and said, "His name shall be Moses." She also said, "I will pay all it will cost for the carer to raise this boy." Moses grew up in Egypt, but when he was older, he ran away. He was angry that the Pharaoh was holding the Israelites as slaves. One day, Moses saw something very strange. A bush was on fire, but its leaves were not burning away. God spoke to Moses from inside the burning bush. "Moses, you must go and help my people. Go back to Egypt with your brother Aaron. Tell Pharaoh to let my people go." Let my people go. Moses went to Pharaoh and said, "Let the people go so they can find a new land for them to live in." God also gave Aaron a special staff to prove to Pharaoh that he had sent them. He threw the staff in front of Pharaoh. It turned into a snake, but Pharaoh's magicians also turned their staves into snakes. "No, no, no, I will never let the people go. Never," shouted Pharaoh. God then made 10 terrible things called plagues happen in Egypt. Only the Israelites stayed safe. God hoped this would make Pharaoh change his mind and set the Israelites free. 1. The river Nile turned into blood. 2. Frogs hopped everywhere. 3. Clouds of biting lice filled the air. 4. Millions of flies flew everywhere. 5. All animals became ill. 6. Egyptian people became ill. 7. Hailstones fell on crops. 8. Locusts ate all the crops. 9. Darkness fell for 3 days and 3 nights. But the worst thing was yet to come. 10. Then the eldest child in every Egyptian family died. And you can read that story from Exodus chapter 3 to 13. God makes a way. Now Pharaoh was so sad that he had agreed to let the Israelites go, at least. He shouted, "Leave us alone, Moses. Take your people with you and leave my country." Moses led the people out of Egypt. Soon after the Israelites had left Egypt, the evil Pharaoh regretted what he had done and wanted to bring them back again. "Get my slaves back," he shouted, and sent his soldiers after them. When the people left Egypt, they came to a big sea, but there was no way to cross it, and they had no boats to sail across it. Behind them, the Pharaoh's army came closer and closer. Everyone was afraid, but Moses said, "Don't be afraid. God will help us. We cannot do anything, but God will make a way. God will help you." Then the strangest thing happened. God sent a strong wind, and it blew on the water out of the big sea. It blew to the left and blew to the right. In this way, God used the strong wind to part the waters, and a pathway opened up so that the Israelites could walk across on dry land. When the soldiers tried to follow, the waters rolled back and crashed down on them. God's people were safe. And that part of the story is found in Exodus chapters 14 to 15. We'll see you tomorrow with another story. Bye.